And I guess Bruce and I were talking about the slideshow this morning. We were saying, wow, I think everyone has seen these statistics for what impact architecture or buildings that we build do have on the environment. And we debated, should we include the slide, should we not include the slide? It's really hard to not include the slide, and you have to keep looking at it over and over again to have the magnitude of it fully sink in. The fact that buildings account for 36% of all the energy consumed, 62% of the electricity, and most importantly, 30% of all the greenhouse gas emissions. The numbers are too staggering to ignore, and I hope that you'll refocus your attention on these statistics. Because, again, as it may be old news to some of us, it's still important news. And most importantly for urban dwellers as well as others, 80% of us spend most of our time indoors. And I think what we'll illustrate in some of our case studies is how we've really tried to focus on improving the indoor environmental quality. I think enough has been said about energy consumption and petroleum and other issues. But if you're looking for what's next, I think massive improvements in indoor environmental quality are coming down. Furthering along the lines of now that we've illustrated the impact that our buildings can have, Bruce and I also wanted to share with you that, as architects, what we can indirectly or directly control, and certainly by improving the quality of the buildings and improving their energy performance and improving their indoor environmental quality, we can do a lot to maximize resources, to mitigate pollution, to mitigate the effects of global warming, which some have debated is not a serious concern. Not what we share, our belief. The urban heat island effects, the idea of doing green roofs. New York is always seasonally, it's about 10 degrees warmer because of all the asphalt, because of all the blacktop that's absorbing and irradiating the sun's energy. These are all measurable areas that we can, as architects, directly influence, and we certainly can improve. And again, bringing this back towards the idea of how you make a green practice, we felt it was important to sort of share with you the areas that we feel we have some control over. A lot of it we don't have control over, unfortunately. But we've had great partners, and in the projects that we're going to show you, I think you'll see there's some success stories and some challenging aspects that we've tried to accomplish.